Hey everyone, I'm Heather. I'm the Bent Yogi. This is Wednesday Live. It's a class that I teach live on my Instagram, also the Bent Yogi, every Wednesday morning from 7:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But we wanted to share it with you here, right now. So come onto your mat. We're going to get started in Ragdoll. And come on into your Ragdoll. Hey everybody. So as you set up your Ragdoll, feet about hips width distance apart. Hang forward. You can grab your elbows if you like. You can let your hands just dangle here. You can hold the outsides of your elbows, or you can put your hands, opposite hand, into the crook of the opposite elbow so your hands are supported. And that's really nice. Give yourself a little more support. And a couple of good deep breaths here. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. If you want to add in some movement, maybe forward and back, or side to side. You can move your head around a little bit. Just kind of feel it out. Feel out your body this morning. What are you working with right here, right now? See if you can work with your body, work with your breath. You have a lot to work with. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. And go ahead and release your hands down. You can walk your feet a little bit closer together. Hands on your mat. Connect into your right foot and lift your left leg up. Doesn't have to be really high, especially this early in your practice. And if you want to come into more of a forward fold, you can work with more of the forward fold. If it feels better to stay more of a halfway lift, stay more of a halfway lift. Feel your right leg engage your core. Extend up and out through your left leg. You can wiggle your toes if you like. Take a big breath in. Now drop your left foot back behind you. Bring your left knee down to your mat. Now tuck your left toes. So you're setting up your kneeling lunge here. And you can bring your hands to your front thigh. You can keep them low on your mat. If it works, interlace your fingers at your low back. How do you know if it works? Well, you feel it out. You can always adapt, work with a different hand variation. Here you can simply put a towel or a strap between your hands to give yourself a little more room. A couple of big breaths in and up, so you're lifting your chest, you're lifting your heart, lengthening through the sides of your body. Really stay grounded through your right foot. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. On your inhale, reach your hands high. As you exhale, bring your hands down inside your right foot. Tuck your back toes under, lift your back knee. Now walk yourself all the way around to your back foot, your left foot. So you'll pivot around towards the back edge of your mat and bring your right knee down, untuck your right toes, your kneeling lunge on this side. Hands can stay low. Come up to your front thigh. If you want to interlace your fingers again, you can. I like this variation. If you want to add in a different variation right here, go for it. Set your gaze, traditional drishti. You might close your eyes. Feel grounded through your left foot. If there's any kind of discomfort in your right knee, you can fold the edge of your mat. Put an extra layer under that right knee. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Breathe in. And breathe out. On your inhale, reach your hands high, lift up. As you exhale, bring your hands down to your mat. Tuck your back toes under, lift your right knee. Now shift the weight of your body into your left foot and lift your right leg. So you're in your standing leg raise. You can drop into the forward fold. You can work with more of a halfway lift. That right leg doesn't have to lift high, but feel the extension up and out through the right leg, right up to the tips of your toes. Feel that your left leg is active and engaged, your core is engaged. Take a deep breath in here. Right foot down beside the left, feet together apart. Rise to stand. Come on up, shoulders roll back. Hands reach high, heart lifts, a big inhale at the top. Hands to your heart as you exhale. Here, set your gaze. Lower your gaze or close your eyes. And you can set an intention for your practice this morning if you like. Together, let's take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Inhale, sweep your hands high, reach up. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to your mat, step back to your high push-up, high plank. Little pause here, knees lifted or lowered. Take a big inhale. Forward, halfway down, low push-up, chaturanga. You can drop your knees or come all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog, add in a cobra or low cobra if that feels good. Exhale, back to your downward dog or your child's pose. You can add in child's pose at any point during your practice this morning. Add in breath, take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Take another deep inhale here. Exhale, walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, lift and reach. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale, forward, halfway down, elbows in, upward dog, or a variation. Take a full breath in. Downward dog, breath out. Set your gaze or close your eyes here, working with drishti, working with your body and your breath. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Another big inhale. Exhale, step or jump to your hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up to stand. Hands high, heart lifts. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale, you can step or jump back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And if you set your gaze, your drishti, well, you might notice if you're distracted in setting your gaze, especially oriented in a different way on your mat. Let your gaze land to one point. If it works better, close your eyes. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Another big inhale here. Exhale, step or jump to your hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Once more. Inhale all the way up, rise and reach. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Another big inhale here. Exhale, lightly, step or jump to your hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Set your feet together apart. Bend your knees. Sit down, lift up. Low belly draws in and up here. Take a big inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot steps forward. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana. Spin your back foot flat, rise up. Set your feet, set your gaze. Hands high or hands at your heart if that works better for you. Take a really big breath in and a long breath out. Once more, a big inhale here. Exhale, hands to your mat. High push up to low push up. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Left foot steps forward. Warrior one, come up. Adjust your feet as needed so you have a steady foundation. You can adjust your breath, even it out. You can also adjust your effort. So there's effort in showing up, there's effort in this whole practice, but the balance of ease and joy. Enjoy being in your body. Feel how much you have to work with here. Take one more big inhale, exhale, hands down to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Right foot steps again, warrior one. Come up, exhale, hands to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps forward, warrior one, Virabhadrasana. Exhale, hands come back down. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog, or your child's pose. A big breath in and a long breath out. Take another deep inhale here. Exhale. Step or jump to your hands. Halfway lift. Inhale, exhale, fold. Utkatasana. Sit down, lift up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Right foot steps. Warrior one. Back foot flat. Rise up. Exhale. Hands to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Left foot steps. Warrior one. Set your feet. Reach up. Exhale. Hands come back down. High push up to low. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Left foot steps again. Warrior one, come up. Now you're warrior two. Adjust your feet. Lengthen your stance. You can lengthen and deepen your breath. Lengthen through your arms to the tips of your fingers. Take a big inhale. And a long exhale. Spin your palms to the sky and take your left hand high, reverse your warrior. Keep the bend in your front knee. Stay long and strong through your back leg. Lift your left arm up and back. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Hands down to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot again. Warrior one, come up. Warrior two. Left hand high, reverse. Side angle, Parsva Konasana. Left elbow on your left thigh and your right arm reaches up for the sky. Check in that you have a good, solid, and intentional warrior two foundation here. Something that you can create. You're supporting yourself. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Extend your top arm forward. You can slide your bottom hand down inside or outside your front foot. You're creating your foundation. You're creating this practice. Right? You're supporting yourself. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Breathe in and breathe out. Soften your toes. Reach your top arm back up. Wrap it around behind your back. Come on into your half bind or your full bind. Feel what you have to work with. You have a lot to work with. And just because you can do more doesn't mean you have to. Really let this work right here, right now. Feel what you need. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Reach your top arm back up here. Look down. Set your left hand in front and a little to the left of your baby toe. You might need a block. And lift off for your half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. So once you get your right leg lifted, you might adjust where you have your left hand. Take it a little more to the left so you can almost lean back into that hand. Extend out through your right leg, press through your right heel, and your top hand can be high, but you can also work with your hand at your hip or your arm on your side body. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Little bit of leaning back. Stack your shoulders, stack your hips. Maybe take your gaze up. A big breath in. Lightly drop back to your warrior two. Here, straighten your left leg, pivot your toes towards the side edge of your mat, interlace your fingers at your low back. Take a big inhale, lift up, and then fold forward. Exhale. As you fold, let your hands, to your own degree, come up and over. And here again, you can put a towel, put a strap between your hands, give yourself a little more room. Notice if you encounter resistance, notice it. You don't have to push through it. Take your time with it. All of this. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. One more big inhale. Exhale, release your hands. Here, come halfway up. Walk your hands towards your right toes. So you're going to pivot back around towards the front edge of your mat. Come into your runner's lunge. Rise up for your crescent lunge. Set your gaze. Right foot is your standing foot. Eagle. Left leg wraps up and over. And your left arm wraps under Garuda Asana. Take your time with the wrap. Take your time with your breath. Let your left shoulder, left hip draw back a bit so you're evening out. And stay really tall and upright in your upper body, but add a little bit of a bend in your right knee. Breathe here for 3, 2, and release. Unwrap, reach all the way up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, low push-up, step or jump back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Another big inhale here. Exhale, walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Set your feet, bend your knees, draw your hands to your heart. Take a big breath in here. Twist to your left, right elbow towards the outside of your left thigh. Let the crown of your head extend forward. Let your tailbone extend back. You're really extending through your whole spine, tapping into this length in your spine. So when you're round, you lose that length, right? Feel how much length you have to work with here to create this twist. Hands can stay together or they can open up. You can add in a side crow if you like. Feel how much breath you have to work with here. Take full advantage of a big breath in and a long breath out. Breathe in and breathe out. Once more, a big inhale, fold forward, exhale. Walk your feet apart, about hips width distance with your peace fingers, hook your big toes, palms face in, halfway lift, lengthen and fold. Padangustasana. You can let your head drop here, really come into the forward fold, use your fingers connected to your toes to help draw you into this forward fold. You can use your breath to draw you into this forward fold. Your intention, right, to draw yourself into your body, into this moment. And if more of a ragdoll or more of a halfway lift works, work with that. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Feel just how much room you have in this practice to create something that works for you. Release your toes, walk your feet closer together to touch, and rise to stand. Come up, hands high, heart lifts, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. A big inhale. There is a fly down here. And a big exhale. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale. Step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Utkatasana. Sit down, reach up. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Left foot steps forward. Warrior one. Step up, reach up. Exhale, hands come to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot steps. Warrior one, come up, reach high. Exhale, hands come back down. Chaturanga, low push up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot again, warrior one, rise up. Now you're warrior two. Adjust your feet, lengthen your stance. Find a place to land your gaze. Traditional drishti out over your front middle finger. If it works better for your neck and your shoulders, turn your gaze to the side. Even close your eyes if that helps you to focus better. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Breathe in and breathe out. Spin your palms to the sky. Right hand high, reverse your warrior. Reach up and go back. All these little adjustments that you can make when you're in your body, right? Nothing dramatic, but just reinforcing your foundation, allowing yourself to soften. Notice those places where you can make just the littlest adjustments so you find more joy, more ease in what you're doing. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Hands come down to your mat. High push up to low push up. Upward dog, a big breath in. Downward dog, breath out. Right foot steps, warrior one, rise up. Warrior two. Right hand high, reverse, side angle, Parsva Konasana. Right elbow on your right thigh, left arm up to the sky. Right knee tracks over right ankle, so check in with that right foot. You can even take a look at it. Let it be straight, it's flat, and then if you want to back off the bend in your front knee, maybe you don't want to, right, but you start to feel yourself struggling. You can ease off the bend in the front knee. Take your top arm and lengthen it forward. If there's room, slide your bottom hand down to the ground, down to a prop, maybe just to your right ankle. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. And lengthen your left arm here, but really lengthen through your whole left side body. And keep the front of your body open. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Reach your top arm up, wrap it around behind your back. Find your half bind, find your full bind. Find a variation that works. Feels challenging, but still feels good. Take a deep breath in here, and a long breath out. Reach your top arm up, look down, take your right hand in front, little to the right of your baby toe, you might need a prop, and lift off, half moon. It might be that you step the left foot in, it might be that you fall out of it. Make your way into your half moon with breath, take your time, right hand a little to your right, you can adjust it. Press out through your lifted heel as though you could push the wall behind you away. So that really brings connection and energy into that lifted leg, and your lifted leg is helping to lift you up. Ooh, I'm a little wobbly. Take your gaze up if that works. One more big inhale. Lightly drop back to your warrior two. Straighten your right leg, pivot your toes towards the side edge of your mat. Hands to your hips or to your low back. Take a big inhale, lift up, fold forward, exhale. Once you fold, you can drop your hands to your mat. You might adjust your footing, halfway lift. And once more, lengthen and fold. If you like crow or tripod, you can stick one of those in here, switch your hands variation. Maybe add in some movement if that feels good. Intentional movement. So not just moving because you don't want to be still. Intentional movement. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Hands under your shoulders, come halfway up. Walk your hands towards your left toes. Once more, pivot around towards the back edge of your mat, runner's lunge, rise up, crescent lunge. Set your left foot, set your gaze, eagle. Right leg wraps up and over, and your right arm wraps under. Drishti helps a lot. I notice that when I don't set my gaze, how wobbly I am. Right, so as you're coming into the pose, go ahead, set your gaze, set your standing foot, and then physically come into the pose, come into the asana. A couple of nice long, deep breaths here. Add in a bend to your standing knee, right shoulder, right hip back. Breathe for 3, 2, and release. Unwrap, reach all the way up. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to your mat. High push-up to low push-up, exhale. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. A big inhale and a big exhale. Once more, a deep breath in, exhale. Walk or jump to your hands. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Utkatasana. Set your feet together apart, but even bring your hands to your heart. Take a big inhale. Now, twist to your right, left elbow towards the outside of your right thigh. And again, watch out for rounding. You have a lot of length in your spine. Really tap into that length. A lot of length, power, strength in your breath. Tap into that here. Feel your hands connect. You can keep them together, or you can open up. Left hand reaching down, right hand high. Side crow is an option. Child's pose is an option. There's power in whatever you choose to do right here, right now. It's your power. It's your choice. Take one more big inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat and come on down into your squat. Malasana. You can stay higher with your elbows on your thighs. Draw your hands to your heart here, maybe sit on a prop. You can move a little bit side to side as you settle in. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. And if you want to stick in a crow here, you can. Shoulders roll back, heart lifts, a big breath in. And a long breath out. Another big inhale. As you exhale, sit down and come on into your boat pose. Navasana. Okay, this fly is my friend today. I'm not really enjoying it though. Shoulders roll back, heart lifts, bent knees or straight legs. You can hold on to your legs or extend your hands and hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower to a hover. Hover your feet. Hover your shoulders. Hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Come onto your mat. Come onto your back. Set up for your bridge or your wheel. Any variation of bridge that you like. As you inhale, lift up. Ground through your feet and lift up. Lengthen through the sides of your body. Set your gaze here, close your eyes. You can work with your bridge. You can work with your wheel. You can work with any variation. You're working with your body. And again, feel you have a lot to work with. Feel how much your body can do. And then this practice, you have a lot of space in this practice to play around and explore so that it works for you. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Once more, a deep inhale, fill up. And as you exhale, gently come on down. Come onto your back, soles of your feet together, knees to the sides for Supta Baddha Konasana. Big breath in. And a long breath out. Here, draw your knees to your chest, give them a squeeze. Set your left foot flat on your mat. Right foot across your left thigh, your half pigeon variation. If you want to set up a traditional half pigeon, you can. Your left foot can stay flat, or you can lift that foot, catch the back of your left thigh or the front of the left shin and draw in. Even as you pull your left leg in towards you, your right knee just gently, really gently moves away from you. You can use the right hand on the right leg as a self-assist here. Let your shoulders soften. Soften your face and your jaw. And take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Release your hands, your legs here. Give your knees a squeeze and set it up on the other side. Your right foot flat. Your left foot comes across your right thigh. Staying with the right foot on your mat, you can set up a traditional variation of half pigeon if you like, or lifting your right leg and using your hands to draw the leg in. Noticing if you meet resistance, you don't have to get stuck in that resistance. You can ease off a little bit, come back to it. You also don't have to get stuck in your head. You can simply notice the resistance, and you're working with it. You're working with softening the resistance here. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Another deep inhale. And a big exhale. Release your hands, your legs, draw your knees in, give them a squeeze. And set up for your Shavasana. You can add in a twist if you like. Legs out or up. Take a really big, deep, full body breath in. Even hold it for just a moment. Draw in as much air as you can. And release. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Bring some gentle movement to your body. Draw your knees to your chest. Roll to one side. And make your way to seated. Hands to your heart. You can set your gaze. Lower your gaze or close your eyes. And together, let's take a deep breath in. Same thing, live in person or virtually. That's Sanctuary Power Yoga, and there are links for those below. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. I'll see you on your mat.